into the hands of others who ain't like them.
That ain't right.
And as someone once said, the rich are different from you and I. They're not like them. And so, and it's interesting about Marcus books because I've listened to people talk, and it's different things for different folk. So many different things. I've heard the writers and the artists and the students, and Karen knows this, Tamiko knows this. For me, it's an amazing place because as a preacher, I can buy books about Christianity and the Bible from a black perspective. After I started preaching, the first book I ever owned, where there were Troubling Biblical Waters by Kane Hofelder, who started to talk about who the real people in the Bible look like.
Come on now.
They look more like, well, let me put it this way, they look more like me than Robert Redford. And I talk about that with other preachers, how we can go there and find books by authors on Christianity that look like me. You can go to other Christian bookstores and they'll have great stuff, but none of the authors look like me. So when you get this transfer of wealth, and then you're infected with racism, it becomes even more decimating to the African American community. So what we've got to do moving forward is, number one, stand together. Number one, do everything in our power to wrap our arms around the remaining institutions we have left. We're fighting this fight for Marcus Books. We just lost Chicago Barbershop. Rossellas is leaving out, I think, next month. Rossellas has been sold. Couldn't make it. We live in a tough town. And so, and then from a personal standpoint, you may have things you like better. I had a barber that cut hair somewhere else, but I made it a point to go into Chicago Barbershop once a month or whatever I could. Why? Because I've supported the institution. We've got to first support our institutions. We've got to first come over and get a book, send it to somebody. I know it's convenient. Now, some of the books I buy there, I can get online. I got a card, debit card. Credit ain't that good, but got a debit card. I can get them online. I can get them off Amazon. I don't do it for a reason. Besides getting the chance to visit with my friends, I have an obligation to support the institutions that support me. God bless you.